Yeah, check 1 2, check 1 2. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Hey, listen, man. It's the one and only trendsetter DJ Sense, and you're listening to CockTales. Dirty discussions with Kiki and Medinah Monroe. Yeah.
Today's cocktail is called Orange You Glad You Dropped Them Draws Shots. So you're going to get your shot glass, pour a shot of tequila in that shot glass, and then drop some icy cold orange juice right in the middle, just so you have a little taste. Orange You Glad You Dropped Them Draws?
Ooh, I hate orange juice. Welcome back to CockTales Dirty Discussions, you guys.
Hey, y'all.
So, I know I sound gross right now. These allergies are kicking my ass, and I just hope I don't have a sneeze attack today.
Well, I'm going to try to help you not have a sneeze attack in honor of my birthday. I don't even drink Jameson.
Why not?
I don't know. It's just not my drink of choice. I feel like it makes me black out. So we're just going to have one slight premature baby birthday shot. Okay. So that might, this is one of the main ingredients for a hot toddy. Maybe this will bust down. I hope those are baby shots. I really couldn't see.
Oh, my God.
Are they babies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you already blind.
At my big age. Woo, Jesus.
Okay. Cheers. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Lord. I don't know if I'm making it on my date tonight.
Oh, you got a date? Hold up. Let's find out Kiki going on dates.
You know what? Oh, that's burning my chest.
That's right. I need a little shot of your Red Bull. Oh, whoa, y'all. We are
old. Oh, my God.
I'm still trying to recover from brunch at a zoo.
Yeah, we had our brunch this weekend. Let me back up and tell you what I did this weekend.
Back that thing up. You's a big, fine woman when you back that thing up, girl.
And that's what I was doing all weekend.
You were really backing that thing up. I was like, can you take some dancing lessons?
I was just throwing ass all over the city, okay? So I went to Go Room with DJ Holiday on Saturday. And one of my girlfriends, she had a guy friend in town from college. Mm-hmm. So he came out with us. He was going to go to sleep.
Was he cute?
So we went to the party, and he came with us, and he had a great time. And he texted her the next day and was like, I wouldn't have traded last night for the world. It was so much fun. I don't really go to the clubs like that anymore. I'm old. I'm washed. I don't be knowing nobody. I don't want to go. So I get there. I'm flirting with every damn body. I'm standing on couches. I'm taking shots. I'm smoking the hookah. Holiday was hosting. So, when you out and somebody shouts you out on the mic, it just hypes you up.
You're like, I'm Beyonce.
I so felt like Beyonce. We're in the middle of the club. As soon as we hit that door and turned that corner, it was just like lights, camera, action.
Come through.
We had so much fun. So then the next day, I'm still in bed at 12:30 trying to pull it together to get ready because we got brunch.
Oh.
So we were out till like 3 or 4 in the morning the night before. Well, Sunday morning, basically. Then we go to brunch. Brunch was so much fun. If y'all missed it, y'all missed it. It was a good time.
It was actually a really good time. I had never been to Azul before that. And so I was like, I hope it's going to be fun. I hope it's going to be spacious. I didn't even know what it looked like inside. Kiki had been for a tasting. We went and we had a great time. Our friends came, showed up, showed out. Yeah. Listeners were there. Patrons were there. Shout out to Latasha. Latasha really be supporting. She
really does.
She really do.
Like, I told her, I said, I can't take no more shots. Will you take this? And then I brought her friend a shot too. And the friend was like, I don't take shots. She took that shot so fast and threw it back. And then she messaged us on Patreon. I made it home. I said, thank God. I said, you're not driving, are you? Because it was looking a little shaky.
I feel like y'all got to really see us in like our true light. Like we came in cute. We left cute kind of. My hair got puffy because it was hot as shit.
Mine did too. All curls gone. Eyes glossy. Didn't have the nerve to go home, take a nap. I didn't really take a nap. I just laid there. We ordered pizzas, salads, wings, all kind of stuff. And then we decided we were going to Visions.
Oh, y'all was lit. I don't even know how. I thought I was talking a good game.
Medinah was blowing my phone up, talking about she was acting like a bitter baby mama. I said, Medinah, let me get the plan together, and I'm going to call you back. We're not going to leave you. We're trying to get the plan together.
And I don't even remember that.
She did not even make it. Me, you, Drea were on the phone talking.
I don't even remember.
Yeah. But we went, and it was really fun. One of my guy friends came. He was trying to get me to hook him up with another friend, so that was fun. funny to watch that whole
work?
exchange. We gonna see.
We gonna see. You know, brunch outings are always so hit or miss. Like, a lot of people
you
be like,
mean?
oh, I love brunch. You're home before 10 and in the bed. But it can also go another route. It can be like, now you've ignited the drunkenness in you and you're just gonna keep on going. And yeah.
Because I'm still recovering.
Me too.
Like, we kept going. We went out. And then it was another friend's birthday. It was Jock's birthday. And he was hosting Visions. Y'all know that song where it's like, before I go broke like Jock.
Oh, that's rude.
So the DJ, he played it on accident, right?
On accident?
On accident, because he stopped it. Like, that's a song that they always play in the club, but he forgot. Like, he hears his birthday party too.
Would he be offended?
Yeah, like, they edit that part out at work. They don't play the song. Yeah. And so I guess he was like, who's broke? So the next thing I know, it's bottles of Don Julio coming out for the whole fucking club. Everybody got a bottle.
Right, Jock.
I said, now see.
Now look, let's all calm down.
And what did I need another bottle for?
Did you drink the whole thing?
Well, not by myself, but with a group. And so we had bought a bottle. Somebody else came and bought me one. He bought me one. Somebody else bought one.
Jesus.
It was just a lot. And I was like, I can't drink no more. Pass me the hookah. That's all I need because it was a great night. I was dancing all over the place. One of my friends said he got somebody for me. I said, perfect.
I just don't believe
I told
niggas
him
no
to
more
get,
when they say they got somebody.
well, I'm about to try it out because at the end of the year, something got to shake or I'm not playing. I'm leaving. That's it.
Wait, where are you going?
I don't know. Somewhere else.
I'm going to Switzerland. I have decided. I think that my man is in Switzerland, stuck in like a snow cave. But I think that he's in Switzerland, and I'm gonna have to travel there to find him. And like, I want to get flued out to Switzerland. Fuck Tulum, nigga.
Why do you want to go to Switzerland? What you gonna do there?
They're tall, and the men look good.
If that's what you like, I guess.
I think I do.
Have you been before?
No, I've never been. I would like to though. I just have dreams, dreams of it. And when I watch,
Maybe there's a gift in there that will help you with that.
Should I open it?
No, it'll be too noisy, but just open it later.
Excited. It'll be noisy. It's a puppy.
Girl, you already got a dog. I want a dog.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You want a puppy or you want to get a grown-ass dog that's
I
about to
want
die?
an old dog.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. And then you can go to the
a
shelter.
tiny one.
And get like a little teacup something. A poodle.
Yes.
I suggest poodles.
Somebody that just, they need their final resting place. I don't like the way poodles be looking sometimes.
Really?
Their hair gets all matted up sometimes.
Well, you got to keep him with a haircut. Now,
But if he's old, what if it's all messed up already?
you can take him to the groomer and they'll get him together. Sometimes
Because I'm not about to be paying deep conditioning treatments for this
it's
dog
only
that's about to die.
At the most 70.
For a dog?
Yeah. Look, I trick off on Shy. One thing
I
that
trick off on me. Now, a damn dog? I don't know about that. You might be right. Maybe I don't. I don't know. We're going to
they're
see.
expensive because you got to think about health insurance. They got to get their nails done too, or they'll be tapping around.
I'm
on
going to
the
wait till I get my
concrete.
husband. Never mind. Scratch that. I'm going to need some help. I can't be a single mama out here.
Kiki,
for this
you
old
been
ass
on
dog.
any dates lately?
I have.
Oh.
I know, you're surprised, huh? I've gone on a couple of dates. Nothing worth talking about. Lots of dinners. Lots and lots of dinners. But hopefully I'll have some more exciting dates coming up in the next couple of weeks. We'll see.
I have been on a few dates as well. And one of them has been pretty consistent. He kind of threw me off this week.
Because of the consistency?
No, because then he was like, remember I sent you that message that was talking about pursuing men?
Yeah.
And that was from him. And so it made me feel kind of weird. I'll talk about it later. I also, that day when you were on live, I was at Kebabland because my makeup was done. I did a photo shoot with Miss Jackie over her lip gloss line and my makeup was done. So I was like, you know what? I'm going out. I'm not going to waste this face. Like, It's $125. Although I didn't pay for it. This needs to be seen.
Yeah.
So I go to Kebabland. That's my spot. I love the land. What's up to the land?
You know what? I went.
The niggas be in the land. If you're I literally walked in and the waitress was like, a table for one. And before I could say yes, a group of niggas was like, she ain't by herself. She with us.
That's what happened.
I didn't even know them. And I just looked and I was
didn't know
like,
it was like that.
I see icy chains. Here I come. Sat with them. And I met one of the guys. We exchanged numbers. And he lives somewhere else, but like he's coming back this week. And he's like, I would love to take you to dinner. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how it goes. He's sending me pictures of himself, and I'm just like, why
Is it
do
like
niggas
old
do
man
this?
selfies? Is he fine?
He's not. But I don't really like fine niggas anyways. I tried it and it
Well,
worked.
I was just wondering why he's sending pictures.
I think that he thought he looked really good.
Oh, well,
So
what was he doing in the pictures? Buying you a gift?
Let me show you the picture real quick. Because you're about to really crack up. Because
That's a pretty house.
that's my dream house. I go there and sit in the yard sometimes. And somebody
Girl.
lives there. I didn't know that nobody lived there.
Medina, you are black. You cannot be doing shit
know.
like that. Sir, it's not.
With his...
It's all blurry. Like, he got grease on the camera screen, y'all.
With his... What is that movie where the black girls rob the bank? Set it off.
Cleo.
It's
Got the Cleo braids.
He got the Cleo braids, and he trying to proposition the change.
He wants you to see the links, baby.
And the only
see
reason why, and then I said, I'm gonna stop playing with you niggas. I'm sending y'all pictures back because I do look good. So here you go. What's up? Get nervous, sweat a little bit. But I was like, I'm gonna go on a date with him, see what he's about. He owns a few restaurants that are pretty popping, and we gonna see. They gonna give you high cholesterol, high blood pressure, but we'll work on that.
All right. Well.
So yeah, I've been on a few dates and no one's my boyfriend yet.
Yeah.
I met someone's mom.
What?
I know. What is my life?
What? Why are you meeting people's mamas,
I don't
Medina?
know, because I'm trying not to count people out so quickly, and
But I don't understand what that got to do with the mama.
Well, it was his idea.
Why?
I don't know, Kiki. And so
Does he want to get? What is the purpose?
He was like,
What did he say?
you know what it is? I'm sure you know how we both be like, let's keep something for ourselves, and like we meet these new niggas, and I feel like I do like him, and I'm trying to not talk about him on the show, but I also feel like y'all are our family, and I gotta tell y'all, but I don't want that nigga to come back and listen, and then once again, it's my fault.
But you like him.
I kind of like him, but he's also kind of sending me some mixed vibes of
what he wants?
what his expectations might be from a woman.
What do you... Okay. I don't know. What is it? What is this note?
What?
Bullet point 3, after any dates?
I know.
What is going on?
I went to Houston, y'all. And my hair got real puffy because the humidity in Houston is not it. Like as soon as we even landed, I wasn't even off the plane yet, and the right side of my hair was all puffy. And I went to Houston to see Lieutenant Bay. It was a farewell trip. It was a farewell trip to let him know that we really are done. And in the midst of us fucking, I said, I really am done with you. And I can't even continue. I can't let you bust a nut because I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm not feeling it anymore. You ever been in the middle of fucking and you're like, I just can't, I can't do that. I can't continue.
Yeah.
I can't fake it. My moans are getting dry and crusty. And I'm just really done. And his feelings were really hurt.
Yeah.
They should.
Your feelings wouldn't be hurt?
Yeah, they would. But I was just shocked that his feelings were hurt because it's like, bro, you hurt my feelings. This is only happening because of you. This is you.
So how did y'all end up fucking if it was supposed to be a farewell?
Because niggas don't understand, like, this is a farewell, I'm not fucking you.
Are you niggas? Because y'all were fucking each other. Like what?
Because I kind of thought that, like, there would be, like, I was trying to see, you know how you just need to see if there's still something there? No.
During sex?
Yeah, like, just to get there.
Not if I really want to be done with them. Because I know if I have sex with you after I say bye, I'm not going nowhere. And then I lost all the power I got, which is probably only this much.
I lost the power. I definitely lost the power because that time was not good. But then the farewell sex was very good. And it was just, he was like, do you really want this to be done? And do I?
I don't know. You got to answer that question.
The answer is I don't think I'm done, but I did tell him I want you to know that, like, I'm going to be taking other people seriously and you'll be at the bottom of the barrel. So, like, you can't just be like, you're coming to see me. I might not be able to come see you because I might be with somebody else.
Oh, excuse me.
And so I was very clear about that. And so it was.
And so what did he say? What was his
response?
response?
Just like, this is why I don't like dealing with niggas that are just so confident. He was like, oh, okay, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see how you like dating them niggas in Atlanta. We'll see. And the fact about that is the niggas out here,
maybe you need to try a new city.
Colorado?
That is a state. But they have lots of cities, so you could try that. That's fine. Denver, Aspen. I was talking to some
Aspen.
of my I was talking to some of my girlfriends. I want to plan a trip there.
That would be fun. Like a cabins trip when it's snowy, super fun. That would be really fun.
We can go sneeing. No, all I can think about is
It's
sneezing. Skiing. I don't know what else.
Do you know how to ski?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to take a class.
It's very hard.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Skiing, we can make.
I really just want to put on the outfits and take pictures
That's
for Instagram.
how I feel. And just get one little like boomerang of me looking like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's really it.
That would be fun.
And then we can go back inside.
Would you guys bring men?
If we have them, that would be really nice. But you know.
Let my sister say it. We were just talking about this today. She said, she's like, I'm starting to really think, like, what do we need men for? She was like, women do everything on their own and men come into your life and ruin it.
Well, damn.
But I didn't. I was like, I see it. She was like, remember when B. Simone like first made like her mark in the world and made that? Remember her first, like it wasn't her first video, but it was definitely one of her videos that put her on the map. And she was like, I was doing fine before you came along. I was getting healthy. I was making money. I was doing my thing. Skin was glowing. Edges was growing. And then you came along and here you go fucking shit up.
Yeah, I remember that video. And I definitely understand.
I understand it too. I am like, wow.
But I want a man. So I don't know what you and Miss Mecca are on, but I'm not on that. Let the world and the universe hear that. I want a man. And I got a few things in my list of to-dos that I need him for. Like, I want this dog. I need him to help me take care of it. Because she said dog insurance is high, and if my puppy's hair is nappy, I'm going to have to be getting $70 keratin treatments every week.
Not
Poor
the keratin
dog.
treatment for the baby. You gonna love that little puppy though. I had my first kickball game.
Okay.
We lost. We didn't realize that the actual the other teams, they are serious.
Yeah, that's why I was confused, because I know somebody who did it and got a real injury.
Bro, they meet up for practices. Meanwhile, you look at my team, people are pulling bottles of tequila out of their backpack, taking shots. Everybody's on the field drunk. And then we realized these niggas ain't playing. They are kicking our ass. I mean, one of the guys tried to catch the ball on my team. He ends up falling and crawling. We ain't shit.
I wish I would have seen this. It sounds comical.
But we got hurt, and we didn't. Nobody gave up, and I think we
have.
need to lay off on the drinking, and we do need to have a couple practices.
So y'all went to a game and didn't have any practice?
No.
Did y'all know how to play?
The last time I played kickball was when I was like in 3rd grade in PE.
Yeah, it's
So-
definitely a PE game.
And while some of the dudes are retired ball players, they not playing no kickball.
Right.
I got a torn ACL and torn meniscus because you just see me
Why are
running
you
from
there?
one of the bases. I was like, please. And then it was just a lot going on. But our next game had got canceled. The following game, I can't wait. I'll let you know the times and what park it's going to be at.
Mm-hmm.
We do have heart and we do plan on winning. I didn't know the track record of my team last year was they didn't win not one game. But I'm here to change that. And so there's that. We also, half of our team didn't show up, so we had to recruit people at the park. It was rough. It was really rough. It was rough.
This sounds very janky. I'm not joining that team. I know I said I would. I didn't even Google that shit later. But yeah,
It was a mess. I got a reading.
Oh.
We haven't done that in a minute. Remember when that used to really be our thing? Mm-hmm. Kiara's aunt is really into the readings, and I remember that old black lady,
Miss Martha.
and y'all took me to see Miss Martha, and Miss Martha kept it real. But I got a reading, and the girl told me, shout out to Carrie, that I had 4 more men to go through before I meet the one.
God damn.
She also said, but Medina, you can't rush through them and be like, okay, hurry up and get through these 4.
Exactly my next thought. Let's go find 4 so you can get through it.
And then she said, there's also a man that's going to help catapult my career, and it's not going to be in a romantic way. And I was like, well, like, when am I going to meet these people? Like, she couldn't tell me that, but she told me what their possible signs might be. And we'll just see. Like, right now, the guy that I told you I'm dating and I like him, he probably ain't it, but so that's number 1.
Okay.
So we got 3 more to go through, and then there's my husband. So I'm gonna see what.
Where you find this lady at?
Somebody sent me her info.
Oh, huh. I might need to read it myself.
I'll send it to
Because I
you.
need some help. Okay.
I need some help too, and I don't know if she helped me or not, but we'll see.
I almost bought you a spell book for your birthday.
I'm glad you didn't, because bitch, I'd be like, Alabama.
I thought about it. I said, she gonna be doing all these spells.
Jing shang kazam kaboom. I'm about to just start putting shit on niggas. Like, the fuck?
And then I said, you know what? She's going to skip over the bring peace and warmth into my home and get straight to where is my man. This isn't good. Nope. Got something else.
You should have seen me. I'm trying to follow the whole new moon, old moon shit.
I can't keep up with it.
I can't keep up with it. But the girl that did my reading, she just texted me and was like, it's a new moon. Make sure you do your intentions and all that stuff. You should have seen me on my patio writing down my intentions, talking to the moon and burning it. I was like hoping I didn't start a fire, bro. Like, it was just a lot. I'm trying to do it because the people that do it, they really be like, it's working. I'm like, okay, we gonna see.
Well, good luck. My mom came out here for my birthday, and then my sisters came out this past weekend for the brunches and everything. It was really fun. But I tried to record some stuff with my mom. She told me, no, I'm tired of being on camera. Like, excuse me, Beyonce. What do you mean you're tired of being on camera?
People love her, though.
Exactly. She just wasn't with it.
So she really didn't do it?
No. Even, like, as I'm vlogging, she was just like, she was not in the mood. I said, excuse me. Then I was supposed to go to Chicago this weekend, right? She has kicked me off the trip.
Oh, why?
Well, that's a story for another time, what I really think it is. But she gave me some excuse. So whatever, I'm still leaving tomorrow.
Oh, you're still going to just go to the trip?
I'm not going to Chicago. I'm going somewhere else.
Oh, Houston?
Somewhere else. I got to figure out where I'm moving, girl. I'm going to Cali.
I'm not mad at you. I'm going back to Cali.
Okay,
Cali.
and we about to see what Cali is hitting for. And if that's not it, well, next weekend I'm going to be somewhere else. My weekends do not belong to Atlanta, okay? I am out of here.
I am not mad at you, Kiki. I am not mad at that. If you guys aren't patrons, make sure you join our Patreon account. You get bonus episodes. They're getting juicier and juicier by the Monday.
They are.
Sometimes we just be out there spilling all of our business.
Yeah, the bonus, well, y'all will have seen it already. But if you haven't signed up for Patreon, go ahead and sign up. So I did a bonus episode. My last one was, I was kind of recapping birthday stuff. I have videos that never made it to Instagram.
Ooh.
So y'all can see those because I was a drunk mess. You're on some of those
was I
from
drunk?
brunch. Yeah, but you look fine.
Okay.
We're just dancing. So I think the videos I have of you did post them or you sent them to me, one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was a good time. So I kind of told y'all some things that happened. And yeah, so sign up. It's patreon.com/CockTales. And we'll also be doing something special for our patrons. So make sure you're checking your Patreon emails when they come through when we send posts, because besides the bonus episodes, we'll be sending some other messages on there.
So, I am still doing my dick talks.
Girl, you just told us you was fucking that man in Houston.
But he don't count. He canceled. The point
I'm detoxing from alcohol as I drink my wine.
What? It was a farewell tour, so that is, that's different. So the point that I'm making is my vibrators are really taking me a long way. The Dame products are making my inner self stronger. I can please myself. I can make myself come. I'm learning how to squirt. You really got to get that vibrator on the tip of like your clit, and you can get that thing real juicy. I'm learning some really top tier methods of getting my pussy to really get juicy with the Dame products. So when I do start having sex again, I'm just like,
you'll be ready to go.
I'll be ready.
Yeah, I actually have a story to share later about something that happened with me and my Dame product. They really are great. They have stuff for couples. They have stuff for just you. They have stuff where you ever be holding your phone trying to watch a video and scroll through the videos, but you can't really hold your phone good because you got to have your hand on the toy.
I hate that.
They have one that like hugs your pussy lips basically, so you don't even have to worry about that.
Wait, a phone holder?
No, a Dame toy.
Oh, so you don't have to spread it open yourself.
No, you don't have to touch anything if you don't want to. It does it by itself. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get that because I love when my pussy lips be spread open.
Yeah.
So make sure y'all try out the Dame products. If you're unsure what you want, you can go to dameproducts.com, take the test. It's accurate. They'll tell you what you need, what you want, what you might think you want. Use code CockTales for a discount and thank us later for real.
Yeah, and they have a 60-day money-back guarantee. So if for whatever reason you pick the wrong toy, you can get your money back. You can try a different toy or just not bust a nut. All right, so now it's time for us to move on to weird sex.
You said a man is not a necessity, a man is a luxury.
Like dessert.
Yeah. Man is absolutely not necessity. Did you mean that to sound mean and bitter? Oh, not at all. I adore dessert. I love men. I think men are the coolest. But you don't really need them to live.
Y'all.
Man, stabs a woman.
Yeah. So this story is not out of Florida, believe it or not. It's out of Maryland. This man stabbed a woman, and he stabbed her with these syringes that were full of his fucking semen. So this man is walking in the grocery store. They have him on camera, and he kind of like bumps into this lady as she's getting her carts. And she turned around, she was like, "Did you burn me with a cigarette?" Because she said she felt a sting and she just didn't know what it was. And he was like, "It felt like it stung, didn't it?" And so she's just like, what the fuck? So she gets home, she has like a red bump on her ass, and it started to swell. So the next day, she goes to the hospital like, "This is really weird, but I have this bump on my ass. It looks like something like punctured my skin. I don't know what it is, and now it's swelling."
I'm mad.
So they run tests. They figure out what it is. They tell her it's semen. And so she's like, "Oh, I bumped into this man at the grocery store." And so they get the footage. They track him down, do a DNA test. They determine that it is his. He got 10 years in prison for that. What kind of fucking creep does some shit like that? You stab somebody in the ass cheek with your dirty ass semen?
And then I'm like, was she okay?
Well, she's fine, but probably not in her mind. Like, how do you ever go to the grocery store again? You're going to have to Instacart.
And it's already hard going to the grocery store without getting stabbed in your booty with a semen shot. It's already difficult. These niggas trying to holler.
I don't want your semen.
What's wrong with people? And this is why I was telling people how I sometimes behave at the gas station, at the grocery store, when men try to talk to me in vulnerable situations. And he was like, "You're a hall monitor." I'm not a hall monitor. People are out here acting crazy. You don't know what they will do. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, and it's like, if I feel uncomfortable, why would you press the issue of trying to talk to me? I'm not trying to offend you, but you're offending me and my safety. So just move the fuck around.
Yeah. And that's why people just better be glad I don't have no gun. I met this man in the elevator the other day, and there was a really weird situation going on where this guy followed me in the elevator. I don't even really know if he was following me. He was just weird. And I don't know about you, but I'll be paying attention. You know how some people, you see them, you're like, wow, you're not even paying attention. When you see some of the stories about girls getting kidnapped and you see that they show the footage, and it's like, you didn't notice he was following you? I be seeing when people are being weird. I don't always
notice, but sometimes I do.
Bro.
Like, sometimes I catch myself if I feel like I'm too into my phone or not paying attention. Then it's like, hold up.
What's going on here? This dude follows me in the elevator. And in my building, your fob works for your floor, nothing else, but in the pool. I push my floor. He just gets on and he's just standing there. This other guy then jumps in. He pushes his floor. I'm looking like, well, where is this guy going? The guy saw me looking uncomfortable, the other guy that came in. He was like, "Are you good?" I was like, I don't know. I kind of like whispered it. He asked the guy, "What floor are you going to?" He says, "My floor." I saw him not push any floor.
I'm getting off with the other boy.
So what happened was I get off on my floor. The dude gets off on my floor, and he's being all creepy, weird, just like looking weird. Then the other guy got up. He was like, "I got you, sis." He said, "Bro, where are you going? You look like you lost. Let's go downstairs and handle it." And he was like, "No, this is my floor." He's just roaming around the floor. He's like,
"We'll go in your apartment then."
What ended up being was the guy that was this big, tall black dude. He ended up being APD. I didn't know that. APD? Yeah, APD. Yeah. And he was like, I went downstairs to tell because I'm telling. Like, I am a snitch. I'm telling. Like, I need people to know there's somebody roaming around. If something happens, I'm not going to see the news and feel bad and be like, didn't nobody say nothing? I'm saying something. When I go downstairs, the guy, I was like, hey, there's this weird white dude with a chili bowl haircut roaming around on my floor, and I don't know where he was going. He went to the stairwell. I don't know what's going on. The police officer was down there. I didn't know he was a police officer. He was like, I'm APD. I came down and told him to. He was like, you should really get a gun if you're uneasy. I said, sir, I don't need to get no gun because I'm just going to be busting niggas all day.
And it's going to be like, bust yourself.
Yeah. I was like, I'm just not ready for that. I really need to be trained for about 5 years and then I can get a gun.
5 years?
I think so.
You probably
I really do think I'll just be like, he'll be like, hey, shorty, bow, bow. And I'm just going to, yeah. And
it's not going to work like that.
It's not?
For you to shoot somebody, you just going, no, Medina. No.
You pulled it out like a country western.
That's what you did. Bow, bow. Like, no, you're not going to pull anything out like that. First of all, your purse is big as fuck. You got all this shit in there.
If I had a gun, I'm strapped in on my hip. Please believe me, big dog. It's going to be right here.
I would pay to see this.
Dress and all.
I'm going to say, how you going to wear it with a dress? You going to get a fanny pack? A fanny pack with a gun holster?
I'm gonna be scrapped. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm gonna be like, and I'm licensed. I'm just gonna show him my shit. Like, I don't need no gun. Pepper spray, taser, that's good enough. Yeah.
Yeah, pepper spray is better.
Yeah. That was the weird sex. It was weird.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
Weird.
But next week's story is from Florida, so sorry to y'all from Florida. I don't know why I find so much stuff there.
They're weird.
It's a lot that happens there. Is it the heat?
It could, because it is like uncomfortably hot.
It is. It's like it's kind of like when you were talking about getting off the plane in Houston. You get off the plane in Miami, well, any of the Florida. It's fucking hot. You're sweating. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't like it. Anyway, okay. So this week, I wanted to talk to you about weddings. So like I said, I'm getting married soon.
Congrats.
Thank you. Don't know to who or a date exactly, but we're not going to worry about that. Give me 4 months and then we'll revisit this conversation. But I wanted to know, could you have a secret wedding? And a secret wedding, 2 different ways. Could you have one where you planned a wedding with your husband or fiance and it's just a surprise to your guest? Or what if he planned the wedding for you and you showed up and y'all just got married that day?
No, that second way. No, because niggas don't know how to do shit. So no, and it is one of those things where we get this is a one-time thing. I'm not gonna be like Jackie Patterson or Peterson, whatever her name was.
Who's that?
Remember Jackie from the Basketball Wives and her husband get married, remarried every year.
Oh yeah,
we're not doing that. So like this is a one-time thing, and I would like to play a part in it. So no, I don't want him to plan it, and it's a surprise, and I walk in like, what are we doing? But like a secret wedding where the guests don't know, I could definitely do that. I think that's actually super dope. Like,
yeah. I saw one and it was a secret to the guests. They thought that they were coming to an engagement party, but it was actually the wedding.
Did they still have, like, did the bride still have on a wedding dress and stuff? Where people
it was like a real wedding. Because they said that the engagement party was like dress up, not just like, oh, we're about to eat sandwiches.
I'm curious now, do you know like the details of it? Is it like they get there and the ceremony just starts or the reception just starts?
I don't know. I wasn't invited. I don't know that lady. I saw it on Instagram. But it looked like they had a real ceremony. Like they show up to a venue and then when they get to the venue, they realize, oh, this isn't an engagement party. This is a wedding. And so everything went on like that. I don't think they really had a bridal party or anything like that. It was just them.
The only downside to that would worry me, and you would really have to get your scheduling down, would be to make sure that the key people that you want there are there. So, like, if someone's like, dang, I can't make the engagement party, but I'll make the wedding. And then, like, some people that you really wanted to come don't come. And then also...
You snooze, you lose.
No, but it's certain people you're going to be like, dang. And then I wonder, do they still have a bridal party?
Yeah, I said they didn't have a bridal party.
Oh, they didn't have a bridal party.
No, as long as my husband there, I'm sorry to y'all people. Grandma, my mama, my daddy, Martin, all y'all, I hope you can make it. But if you missed out on my function, you missed out on the function. You'll see the pictures.
You say that now, but they would be so pissed. My mother would be so pissed if she... First of all, she gonna make it.
Well, she was invited.
Yeah.
I don't think they would miss it, though, because I think, first of all, they would want to show up because, like... We never thought this was going to happen for this one, you know? So they're definitely going to want to be there to witness this. Like, is this a joke? I got to make sure we see this thing through. But, yeah, I think I'm not going to hold stuff up. Could you elope?
Yeah, I could elope because I'm still going to have a reception. I'm not going to elope and then we're just like, and that's it. No. We're going to have some sort of celebration. But I could definitely do the elope because I'm always looking at, like, after my sister got married and you look at the pricing of everything, we can really... We can, like, cut out that ceremony part. It's 10 minutes max. Like, we can just... Everybody just show up and we're just now celebrating our marriage. We're already legally married. We're good. We did our thing together. We're the union. We're the ones that matter. Y'all can just come and turn up. Like, every wedding I go to, I do be looking like... It's cute to see the vows and I do be crying and it's beautiful.
Oh, I love that part.
I do love it, but it's so short-lived. And
Have you ever been to a wedding where the ceremony part was long as fuck? Like, when are we going to go to the reception?
Super religious people, yes. And you're like, damn.
We about to have a
y'all
sermon?
better not get a divorce. And everyone that I've been to that had them long-ass divorce.
See, maybe that's the key. We need a short ceremony.
Be yourself.
We good?
I want everybody everybody to come and see me and my bae how we are.
We're going to have a performance at the reception, a choreographed performance, me and my bridal party. If they can't get with the 8 counts, you will be X'd out. I've really planned about 4 or 5 different weddings.
Okay.
I have them all queued up and ready to go. So I'm really looking forward to it. But I asked about these weddings because there's a wedding coming up for someone I know.
Is it you?
I wish. Girl, do you think I would be here?
I don't know. The way you said it, I'm like, are you about to
make an announcement? Ain't no ring on this finger yet, but I'm waiting. Coming soon. Anyway, there's somebody who I know who is getting married, and we found out about the wedding in such like a weird way. So a lot of people who you would expect, like the people who you think matter, would be invited. We're not even invited. So would you be upset? Let's say, I don't know. Okay, so your sister's already married. Let's say your brother got married and had a wedding out of town,
I'm
and
mad.
he didn't tell you till like later, or you found out on Facebook.
I'm telling you right now.
Ooh.
I'm mad.
Okay.
Because the way that me and my sister and my brother roll, honestly, like boys are already different. Like sisters, we rock together. We tell each other everything. You tell your mom everything. Boys, it's always like different with them. They take on a woman, and what the fuck are y'all doing? Why don't we know? Why are y'all posting pictures in fucking California and don't nobody know y'all there? So I get mad when you travel somewhere and don't let nobody know. Yeah, but then because you never know what could happen, and maybe we're so like dramatic like this because my sister works in news, but I don't want somebody to end up like Gabby Petito. And everyone's like, what the fuck happened? We gonna know. If anything happened to me, my sister, my mom, they're gonna know. It's always, even if I'm doing some sneaky link, freaky shit that I don't want nobody to know, I'm still gonna let my sister, hey, look, this is what's happening. This is his name. Here's a picture of it. You're not gonna be all, what's the story? They gonna know the whole fucking story. But with dudes, it's like, no, you need to let me know that you're getting married. We don't know this bitch. This young lady, I'm sorry. This young lady. Like,
she might be a bitch.
We don't know her. And I'm just, I don't know if I've ever told you this, Kiki, but like one of my biggest fears in life, well, first is getting hit by a car and not dying and walking with a limp. But the other one directly after that is my siblings marrying people and bringing them into our strong family and they ruin it. Like you chose somebody, now they're in our family, they're tied to it, the bitch got pregnant, you're all up in our family, you're diluting it. That is one of my biggest fears. Like you bring somebody in here that don't even go with us. Like, and everybody's just like, wow, this is a hot ghetto mess and this is not who we are. That's one of my biggest fears since I was a kid. Like when my sister would date people, when my brother would date people. I remember this being a kid, like, are they gonna and I think I watched too much Lifetime. I just remember being like, they're gonna come in and beat somebody or like it was
How did we get there? Maybe you just don't like them?
No, because then some of them I did like, but it's just always been, you don't know who somebody's bringing into the family, so don't spring it up on me, because I need to know, and I need to, when my
what
people...
if they don't plan to be around anymore, so it doesn't matter?
Here's what I do. When my siblings date people, I do one-on-ones with the people.
Medinah.
Yeah, I sure do. What you coming up in here with? And I don't come like that, but I'm like, hey girl, let's hang out. What do you like to do? And I like put myself in their world. Yeah. What y'all doing? My brother's girl, like I'm trying to bond with her currently. Come do yoga with me. What you trying to? Let's go have lunch. I just want to know where you at, because I don't want people coming up in here fucking up my family. You hear those stories all the time, and you'd be like, wasn't nobody vetting the person? I'm going to be the one that's vetting and making everybody upset.
Well, I hope that the girls have their weekends available because things are moving quickly. As I continue to meet different men, I ask myself those questions. How are you going to go with my family? Because
it matters.
It does.
That's
like,
a great
I want
question.
to fit in with your family, but realistically, we're going to spend a lot of time with my family. Unless y'all throw better events, then we'll just split it.
Which they probably don't, let's be honest.
I don't know, because sometimes it'll be a little dramatic. And I could skip out on some of that. Anyway, I don't even have nobody to be splitting holidays with, but I've already thought about this. But I do think it's important to like get to know the person. How do the families fit? Because sometimes that causes extra issues.
Sometimes it causes a lot. If you don't know how
if you don't talk to the person, it don't matter. But if you do, it causes a lot of
what
issues.
do you mean if you don't talk to the person?
Like, okay.
Because even if you just have kids with them, that child is taking on that side of the family.
But if I don't never see that baby, sorry to that baby. Like, okay, let's say my older brother that, is new here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know the girl he's with. I mean, we came into each other's lives much later, but I don't think it's weird because I'm not around them. I don't have anything to do with them. Now, Joseph. If Joseph marries somebody and I don't like that girl, I think that would be awkward. But I also feel like the boys usually kind of go off with the girl's family.
That's what I was saying. Like the boy.
So it might not even matter.
I say this all the time. Whenever the time does come when I have a baby and keep it, I don't want no boys. Boys leave you.
Well, I don't want no
The
kids.
daughters stay around. They're still like, Mom, it's Mom's birthday. Mom, it's Mother's Day. Mom, let's make sure the moms are happy. Boys be like, I got a girl. What y'all doing? I'm good on that.
You know what? Speaking of kids, I was thinking about how soft I'm getting in my old age. Did you see how Jenny Mai is pregnant?
And crazy how the right person can make you change.
I might just adopt one though, but I'd like to be pregnant.
You never
But I
know
thought it
though,
was
Kiki.
so
I always
cute.
felt this deep feeling in my heart that if you meet the right person, you might change your mind and be like, I'm actually gonna have a little applehead Kiki.
What is in here?
Jameson.
Is this just Jameson? Like what?
It's true. You just never. I thought about you when I saw that.
What? Oh, Jenny
Jenny
Mai.
Mai.
I said that's what I be saying. I said, well, I don't know, girl, because you're right. Because I might change my mind.
I
At my
also
ripe
thought about
old
how
age.
Jeezy probably fucked over so many black women, and now he with this Asian bitch and treating her all right, doing
Well,
all
he
the
fucked
right
over
things.
other women too.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know the last black woman he was with, but that's beside the point.
All I know is in one of the songs I put on, he was like, my bitch, she got a weave and it looked like some curly fries. She was black. So who was you talking about? And look who you in now. That weave ain't like no curly fries. It's like straight French fries. But
Okay.
I do want to know. That's going to be one of those moments. That's one of those moments where the listeners be like, when Medina says crazy stuff, Karen just be like,
All right.
what is going on? But
I'm
I
just
wanted to
so-
ask you, talking about stuff like this, how important is it that your family likes your significant other? Is it a deal breaker if your mom is like, I don't like him? Someone asked me that this weekend. And to me, it might be a deal breaker because I value my family's opinion.
I want to know why she doesn't like him.
It has nothing to do with material things like his teeth is bad or he's little, he's chubby.
Well,
his
she
breath
already
stink.
told me to stop that because I'm old and like, come on, bitch.
What if your mom is like, I just
What's
get
the
a bad vibe from him?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. But it's like, I don't know if I would just end it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be like, okay, well, this is how she feels. Let me call Thomas.
Okay.
Thomas, you need to meet him. Then who else?
Mallory, does her opinion count?
I don't know if she will give me her opinion.
Okay.
I wonder. But yeah, her, Madison, and Joseph, I don't know if they would tell me either. Maybe Sean. I don't know.
Has that ever
not my
happened?
dad.
Have you ever brought a guy around and they're like,
I don't be bringing them niggas around to my mama so she can be asking me where they are. The few men that she has met, I don't even like them like that, right? She's constantly asking me about them. There was a man, this time when she was here, she was like, oh, where is Mr. Such and Such? And I was like, She was like, well, I know I didn't get to see him this time, but maybe next time I come out to visit, we can go have lunch or something. And I was like, no, we won't. And we won't be speaking about him. And this is why you don't need to meet nobody, because you always bringing up stuff from the past. That's not a good person. So it's no reason for that. Yeah, it does matter what they think, and I would want them to tell me. But I'm not sure if it would be a deal breaker. I don't know. If it's just a feeling, I don't know. I might still get married just to say I did it, and then we can get divorced later. These things can be fixed. I saw a sign the other day, $500 divorces, and we can be done in like 30 days or something. So the process seems to be moving quicker. Could you relocate for love?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Are there any places you would not go?
I'm not going to Colorado. I am not going to. I'm not going to New York unless like it's in a certain tax bracket. Like I'm not going to New York and riding around on the train and just doing the things. I just don't want to. Even though I ride the train to the airport in Atlanta, like I do, I'm not a public transportation person. It's cold outside. We got to put on our Timberland boots. I'm not doing that. Not New York, and also not That's probably it. New York and Colorado.
Why not Colorado?
I don't know. I just think my sister used to live in Colorado Springs, and I would go visit her. And while it's gorgeous, and I like to do like the camping stuff and the hiking, that is literally all they do there, and it gets entirely too cold. I think that's also another thing about New York. It's just too cold. So
New York is very cold,
and you gotta be outside for a lot of the things, like to do the
get
stuff.
anywhere.
Yeah, and so like I'm just not. And I just think New York is dirty. No disrespect to anybody who lives there. I love visiting New York. I really do. I just couldn't live there. I am saying it out of my words. I'm not strong enough to deal with the hustle and bustle of New York City. My brother used to live there, and when they first had Zane, I was there almost every other weekend. And I was cringing every time I was on the subway. And one time I got off on the wrong stop on Malcolm X Boulevard, and I thought I was going to die.
Why?
Because I was about to get robbed. And it was just terrifying. And I'm just not willing to learn the streets and learn the subway routes. And it's just a lot going on. So I'm not relocating to New York. And I'm not going to Colorado.
Okay.
What about you?
Oh, I'm moving. I'll go to New York. Now, car service New York, not subway New York. And I also need us to have a place somewhere else because Kiki needs to fly south for the winter. Like, I don't want to do the winter.
Oh, like a vacation home.
Yeah, or just another home. Another one.
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to be there for real in the winter with all that slush everywhere. It's dirty. Like, I've never lived in New York, but I lived in DC, and to me, that's close enough. That shit was dirty too. I could live in DC now though, but I mean, if I'm relocating, hold on. You gotta have the coin. Like, I can't.
I'm not mad at that. I do feel
Because
like.
then I have to uproot my life and kind of start over. So you need to already have it like. It needs to be comfortable for me. Mm-hmm. It needs to be enticing, really. And it can't just be that you're enticing. Like,
yeah.
I can come visit. I don't have to live and uproot my life. But yeah, I would move there. I'm not going to like no Alaska shit. Antarctica with the scientists. I'm not going.
I do really want to go to Alaska, though. I had a layover one time in Alaska, and I didn't get to spend a lot of time. I would love to spend a lot of time
Where were you
there.
going with a layover there?
I was, I used to fly private. I was a flight attendant. One of the customers that we had, they were doing something there, and so it was Alaska. And it was super dope. Like, we landed in this little, like, private area, because the airports are different when you fly private. And I just was like, dang, I would love to come here and see what it's like to like see like the wilderness. You know, I love animals. I want to see the animals. I want to go throw some salmon in a polar bear's mouth, something like that. But also the crime rate is really high in Alaska. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm. Because I hear about people in Alaska all the time on my true crime shows.
Yeah, there's something about how the darkness.
Mm-hmm. It makes people sad and crazy.
So you got me fucked up. I'm not going to live there, but I would love to do like a little camping trip there.
Oh, I'm not going to Detroit either.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Or Memphis.
I like Memphis.
I'm not going to Oklahoma.
My sister lives in Oklahoma.
Okay. I'm not about to marry her. I don't want to live in Oklahoma.
Wait, why?
Why? Do you want to live in Oklahoma?
Hell no.
Okay, then.
I do not. My sister's like...
The racism, the countryness.
But see...
No.
Excuse me, that's Texas too, but I love Texas.
I'll go to Houston.
And it's Georgia for real.
And I said I'm trying to go. But we don't live in regular Georgia. We live in Atlanta. So it's a little different. Mm-hmm. Just like I prefer going to Houston over Dallas because Houston is blacker. I like it there.
I don't really...
You started liking it when you met that man. Because she was like, oh, Kiki, I do like Houston. I started like, yeah, you like that man.
It's the humidity for me. I don't understand why it's so goddamn humid in Houston.
I don't understand why the men are so goddamn fine. I like it there.
True.
Mm-hmm. I can't think of anywhere else. Oh, Mississippi, I'm good on that.
Oh, I'm not moving to Pittsburgh.
Oh,
and my whole family's from there. I am not moving to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Like, I dare you to be like, and I want you to relocate to Pittsburgh. I'll be like, nigga, what?
Yeah, no. And
unless you Wiz Khalifa, because that nigga got fined.
No. And the flyovers, I mean, just all that middle part, I'm good on that. So it's really not too many options for me. So, but I would relocate. Now,
have you ever been to Martha's Vineyard?
No, but I want to go.
I want to go.
It looks so classy.
Bad. So classy, so cute.
I want to see, and I want to go have lunch with, what's that lady's name? Barefoot Contessa.
Oh.
Yeah.
The lady with the cooking show?
Mm-hmm. I want her to meet us out there and, like, we have a picnic
I always wanted to have a cooking thing with Giada. I love the way she's always like, it's delicious. Like, she always is like, yeah, and it's delicious.
Yeah, I think it's annoying.
Yeah. Giada?
When she does that, I'm like, why are you doing that?
I love it. And I love
like
how her
recipes.
shirts will always match, like, the fruits and the vegetables. She's like, it's delicious. And she has, like, this really big, like, round head. I love her. Like, I really love her.
Who's the other lady on the Cooking Network, or Food Network? She's white. She has blonde hair. This isn't given enough description.
Does she do the minute meals?
I don't know if it's a minute, but she always makes a cocktail, and she's always pouring like a bottle of vodka or something.
I think that is the 5-minute meal lady. I don't know her name, but I think that's her.
And she makes everything look cute. Like, she teaches you how to, like, dress up your table, make a cocktail for your guests, how to time it. Like, she's really entertaining. But it's funny because they always have the memes of her. Just put a dash of vodka in there.
It's a whole goddamn bottle. Mm-hmm. That's us for real, though.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Well, this was a great little catch up.
Yeah, and you guys, if you see any beautiful wedding gowns that you think will be cute for me, color schemes, venues,
send them
in.
And if they're in like Atlanta locations, send the location too, because maybe we'll go and she'll try them on.
I'm not trying on dresses.
Why?
You try them on, because I heard that's bad luck.
Bitch,
and I got enough bad luck.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe it'll cancel out each other.
You take that chance. I put myself on a timeline. But yeah, okay. So on that note, you guys, we'll go ahead and move on to Indecisive Diane. And when we get back, we have some advice and some cocktails for you.
Would you stop thinking about what everyone wants? Stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want? What do you want?
Hey ladies, it's me, Indecisive Diane, and we're coming into the season. Cuffing season. Well, cuffing season's almost done, but the fall has such great date ideas. You can do cheap stuff with your poor man or ritzy stuff with your rich one. We'll start with broke first. Try a pumpkin patch in your area. I know I love Sleepy Hollow Farm. It's in Powder Springs, Georgia. Go there. If you have kids, you can take them.
All right, so we are back from Indecisive Diane, and it's time for the advice. Okay, hey ladies, love the show and love you guys. Y'all keep me entertained during my drives, showers, and lash appointments. I'll be listening to podcasts during my lash appointments too. Okay, so to my question, I have a date coming up, and I haven't been on a date in a while. Ooh. I got out of a 5-year situationship about 6 months ago.
Situationship?
Sometimes it be like that. And this is my first time back on the scene. What's some good first date questions / topics, or just advice in general? I'm super nervous, and I fear I may have forgot how to date. Thanks in advance, ladies.
I love that. I think this is a really great, one of the, I would say, top 5 advice questions that we have received.
Okay.
Don't you? It's like that can be pretty like scary to jump back into the dating world. Like we're in a 5-year situationship and we don't want you to enter back into a situationship. It's like you already don't know how to do it. And now you're like asking the question of like, how can I avoid that again?
Maybe think about what didn't go right and the things that you wish you would have known from the jump with the situationship, and make sure you have that in your mind to work it into the conversation.
For example, if he wasn't the guy that you were with, if you didn't really want this to be a situationship and you didn't know how to make it a relationship, maybe you should ask like the guy that you're about to go on a date with, hey, what are some of your expectations for a woman in a relationship? What do you expect from someone? And vice versa. You answer the question too. Everything you ask him, you also follow up with your answer. What are you looking for? So to make sure that you're on the same page, because he might just be like, oh, I'm just chilling.
And then it's going to be like, well, I'm just leaving because I'm not doing this again.
I'm not doing that again. You really want to make sure, and this is something that I'm learning too, ask those key questions. Do you see marriage in your future? And it doesn't have to be some like heavy question to make him nervous. It's just conversation, bro.
Yeah, I like to think about like, okay, whatever my last situation was, what are some little things that I didn't like? Like, not major issues, but maybe this nigga don't never want to go somewhere that doesn't have pictures on the menu. I don't want to live my life like that.
Pictures on the menu?
You know, when you go to some places that's kind of cheap, like Fridays, they have pictures of the food on the menu. And like, okay, so I'm not speaking about anybody specific, but I noticed that about one guy, and I was like, yeah, this isn't going to work. Because you looking at me crazy when I go out to eat where I want to go, or when I'm making suggestions and you just want to go to these basic places. If you like those, that's cool. So like, where do you like to go out to eat if you're not on a date? If you're just going to have dinner by yourself because you don't want to cook, or you don't want to order out or order takeout, where do you go? Work those little things in there. What do you do for fun? Not on dates. Like, you want to know what they do in their spare time when they're just chilling.
Yeah. And another good question is, like, what type of dates do you like? Do you like to go on trips? I do. That's a good question, because sometimes there are a lot of men that are okay with just smoking hookah and taking shots of Casamigos.
Yeah.
And I'm just sorry.
And that's why we don't have any in the liquor stores these days. It's like a drought. When I was in Houston, they were like rationing it out. One per customer.
Casamigos?
Yes, one per customer.
Wow.
And I had to go to like 5 liquor stores.
That's
and I
a
was
lot.
like,
I feel like Casamigos owes us a check, because I feel like we put Casamigos on.
yeah.
For the longest, we were like, Casamigos and lemonade, Casamigos and lemonade, and now all y'all niggas want Casamigos and lemonade. The fuck?
It's frustrating.
Another good question to ask is, I forgot, but you know, whatever is on the forefront of your mind, ask it. I was just talking to my dad about this today, and I don't really ask my dad for dating advice. But today I did, because I felt like it was needed, and
I mean, not your dad, my dad. I'm just thinking,
don't be scared. I feel like these men, and I cannot say this loud enough or clear enough, the men are gonna say what they want to say. They try
sure will.
you. That nigga gonna try to fuck before he even did anything. Even the audacity of these niggas, that's what I'm trying to get to. So whatever it is you want to know, regardless of what advice we just gave you, sis, and I'm looking dead in the camera, bro, whatever you want to ask that nigga, ask him. Ask him. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And that's it. There's somebody else with great dick.
hopefully. All right. Well, good luck, sis. Let us know how your first date goes. Hopefully, after you go on a few dates, you'll have a cocktail for us. Maybe take some practice dates with somebody you're not interested in, and you already know that, just so like you can
feel confident.
I do that. Mm-hmm. All right. Next one.
Mm-hmm. This one says Colorado Thotty. Mm-hmm. Wow. Maybe that's why Colorado was in my psyche. It's because I really said it like 5 times. Hi, ladies. Thanks for keeping me going through the work week. I don't believe you ladies are having all this good sex.
Who said that?
I did. These past couple of times we have been having good sex. Oh. Right?
I don't remember the last time we were in here.
I don't remember either, but what you not about? Okay. I haven't had someone else make me come in years. I know that's not our story. Okay, get you a dang product.
Because it might have been the last time we were in the studio. I had a good story.
Yeah.
Because, hold on.
And I haven't had good head in even longer. I know I was going through a dick talks, but them lips still weren't. I don't know how to find better sex partners and even a boyfriend in shitty Colorado. I said it already. Mm-hmm. Tinder is thriving here because no one is worth texting back after their poor performance. I'm 23 and I feel like I'm wasting my good pussy years on fuck niggas. Any advice for a struggling hoe? Love you guys, D.
Well, girl, unfortunately, the reality is you're going to have to kiss a few frogs. Now, you're not going to, you obviously don't know how to just pick out, the good dick energy in the room. You're going to have to get some more experience. You're only 23. I'm sorry that you don't believe we're having good sex. But when we do have good sex, we're not lying about that now. Look.
Why would we?
Yeah,
I literally told a whole story on here where I was getting flued out and he bought himself a first class ticket and me a coach ticket. You know how hard that was to tell y'all?
Yeah,
that was embarrassing.
That was really embarrassing.
It's embarrassing. Mm-hmm. One thing I don't lie about is the sex that I have. When I have it,
So this is the thing. When you're having sex with someone, ask yourself, are you just expecting them to show up and deliver this amazing performance? Because the reality is that's not going to usually happen, especially if these are people you're just meeting on Tinder, you're not having a lot of conversations. You need to be having sex with somebody who is open to learning your body, and they need to be paying attention to you. You don't want somebody who's just going to come in thinking that they already have these amazing skills. They're not going to give you no foreplay. They're not going to try and pay attention to what you actually like. And are you doing those things? What are you doing to enhance the sexual experience? Because we can't put it all on the other person. Maybe you're not giving off good sexual energy, and so they don't feel the need to either. I don't know. I think you still gonna have to keep trying, but maybe don't rush it or put so much pressure on it. Try to get to know some of these niggas.
Because you did sign it like a struggling hoe. Like, maybe try to give girlfriend sex. I love to give the girlfriend experience, even if I'm not your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like,
I think it's better. Like I was telling
foreplay.
y'all, I'm tired of just having sex with any old body. I want to have sex with somebody that I like, you know, because it is better. It's different because you actually want the other person to enjoy the experience, and they're meeting you with that same energy. You're just gonna have to keep trying.
You do, and like Kiki said,
and stretch.
And maybe get some toys, and maybe take some taste vitamins, maybe get some she orgasms. You have to make sure that what you are expecting a man to give you, you can give. Because I can say that Kiki and I, we do that when we have sex. Like, it's like, I'm fucking you and risking getting pregnant because, like, I'm doing this for you. Like, bro, this is for you. I want you to feel good. And in turn, I have always received, give or take, I don't really have a lot of bad sex. I've said that from the beginning of CockTales time. I don't really have a lot of bad sex, but I come in with that kiss. That kiss is the starting point of how you know that dick about to be. It don't even have to do with his size. It has to do with the rhythm of the kiss and how he kisses you, and then you know how that dick about to be.
If you don't like it, say something. And you don't have to be like, I don't like it. Just kind of guide the person that you're having sex with. And also, girl, at 23, what I know at my big age versus what I thought I knew at 23, that shit wasn't that great. It's gotten better and better and better as time went on.
Throw some talking in there, tell him what you want in a sexy way. Throw some porn in there. Like, I've even had guys, and now looking back at it, they were trying to teach me, and it worked. Like, putting on porn is not just to be nasty. Sometimes putting on porn is so that nigga trying to show you, like, can you suck my dick like this? He just don't want to say it because it could come off wrong. And now that I think about it, he, like Lieutenant Bay, he has put on a lot of porn, and our sex life got really, we did a farewell tour, we're done. But, like, he definitely put on, like, some porn, and it was always different categories. And I would just, like, follow what was happening.
Okay.
And it worked.
Sometimes, I had a friend, some of them, and we used to send each other, like, porn clips during our sexting conversations. That was fun. Maybe, like, if you have sex with somebody and it's just okay, afterwards initiate some sexting and talk about it. Maybe that'll make it easier if it's through text, like if both of y'all are nervous in person. I don't know, but good luck, girl. Hopefully you can write us a cocktail sooner rather than later. I'm sorry it's not happening
just
for you.
Remember that you are a grown woman. Take control of your own vagina juices and make it happen for you.
Yeah, because you can make yourself come with a toy.
Yeah.
And if you can't, your pussy's broken. Sorry. All right. So now it's time to move on to the cocktails. Remember, if you would like to send us a cocktail for us to read on the show, you can email it to us, cocktails.atl@gmail.com.
But if you ain't got a buck, I won't cup 'em. Spend 100 on me, it ain't nothing. Run a double D, so stuck 'em. Back to the point. Is it some cash in this place? If it is, I'll probably see the stats in your face, turn around. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe, was a hoe, was a hoe.
Okay, Medina, do you have one?
So, okay, well, I guess we're sending cocktails. I mean, talking about them. I'm trying to think of what I'm okay with sharing because this is difficult.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay, so this is really an embarrassing one because, hey, what's new? So I've been doing a lot of fucking myself lately. I tried to sit down in Atlanta and not go anywhere, and this shit isn't working out, which is why I'm leaving tomorrow. Boarding pass is ready.
I'm so jealous.
Don't be. You just got some. I'm jealous. Hell. Anyway, so I'm leaving tomorrow to figure out where I'm moving to, but also I've been using my Dame products and some other toys that I had, and I've really been enjoying making love to myself. But the other day I fell asleep like playing with my pussy, right? And then I didn't turn the toy off. I must not have been asleep that long. And I woke up and it was almost as if there was a man there, but it wasn't. But I gave myself around 2, but I didn't even bother to watch porn. Usually I watch the porn on my phone. I didn't, and I wish I would have because this wouldn't have happened. I don't know how, but I ended up recording a voice note and sending it to somebody who did not need to hear that. It's like totally inappropriate, and you can't unsend a voice note.
You can't
so I'm like
it.
moaning, and I came so hard. Like I was making
Who
noises.
was the person?
Somebody I really don't know like that, so I blocked their number. But yeah, I sent this voice note of me having a really good orgasmic experience. I sent it, didn't realize it. I mean, like I heard that beeping, but I wasn't worried about that beeping because I'm not paying attention to it. Then I'm laying there and I thought about it. I was like, wait, look at my phone.
I'm crying.
He responded. And that's when I knew to block him because I knew he had listened. I was hoping it was going to...
Was he excited?
Yes. And no. So I'll be watching all the porn on my phone from here on out so that I don't send any more inappropriate messages to people that now have to be blocked.
Speaking of inappropriate messages, that made me think of something I tried to put in the back of my mind. So... Miami Bay. Remember the Miami dude? It didn't work out. Then I did like a Patreon.
And he tried to blame it on the edibles.
Yeah, he tried to blame it on edibles. And then if y'all are patrons, he tried to blame it on something else. And I was like, okay, bro, like I'm good. I'm done. Cool. So he hit me up recently. And this is really weird because I think he thought that he was going to scare me, but I'm really not scared because he's a corny nigga. I sent him a video of me masturbating, and you know I don't do that shit, and this is why the fuck I don't. He sends me a message and was like, well, how would you feel if I put your video on Instagram?
What a lame-ass, corny-ass...
Kiki, I said, I dare you. I fucking dare you. What you not about to do?
Are you that mad?
Are you that mad? I've never dealt with a nigga like this. I've never had... It's either just done or we are in a gray area. It's never been like and I'm gonna get
revenge.
Yeah, I'm not like that. And most of the niggas and this is how I know I was really drunk when I met this nigga because I just...
don't ever do that shit again, which you did.
I won't ever do that shit again, and I can't believe I sent him the fucking video because he wasn't even deserving of it. And I'm not gonna lie, I be getting on Instagram like, is today the day? If he fucking does it, I really hope that my mom can grab a hold of it and do what Kris Jenner did. Because my whole face is in it. My face is in it. My pussy is in it. I didn't have a wax. Like, this nigga, I couldn't believe the audacity.
You know what? I tried to post a video on, I don't think you need to worry. Because I tried to post a video for Dame with the toys on Instagram. It wouldn't even let it post. And I wasn't naked.
Really?
I was in a bathtub, but you couldn't see anything. I was in a bubble bath. But I was showing that it's waterproof. But yeah, it wouldn't. It said it went against the guidelines. And I was like, well, let me stop because y'all already took the music off my page.
So I'm good.
Yeah. I think you'll be fine.
Because I'm going to try to find a way to sue him if he does do it.
You absolutely should.
Yeah.
And you're not supposed to do that. Like, there's got to be some sort of criminal charges there. So, fuck him.
Fuck him.
I can't believe him.
It's so corny. It's like, bro, it didn't work out. Cool. Move on. You ain't never had a bad bitch before?
No, he hasn't, I'm sure.
You're right. You're right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, that's it for this week, you guys. If you have a cocktail that you want to send it to cocktails@atl@gmail.com. The advice goes to askcocktails@gmail.com. Sign up for Patreon, patreon.com/cocktails. And follow us on Instagram. We're at Cocktails Podcast. I'm at Kiki Said So.
I'm at Coffee Bean Bean.
And until next week, you guys, goodbye.
I'm sorry. but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.
Population.
Goodbye. Bye. Bye.
Wait on the track.
Bye. 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 Goodbye. Bye. 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 Bye.